Everybody, today I wanted to review a protein powder that I've absolutely loved over the past year and a half that I've used as a supplement in my diet just to help bump up that protein, to help build some more muscle, prevent injury, and all just the great things that protein adds. So this brand is Quest. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of it. They have bars out there that are all over the stores, and they're super good bars. But today I wanted to cover their protein powder, why I like it. Obviously, I think this is my favorite flavor, salted caramel. Why I like it, just some good things about it. So I'm going to start with just the macronutrients, just kind of the key things. So for one scoop of powder, you have 120 calories and you have 26 grams of protein. You're very low in fat, half a gram of fat, and you have just 2 carbohydrates, 1 gram of sugar. Why I really like this powder, I think a lot of powders out there, they're higher in calories and they're lower in protein. I think a lot of powders you see out there are like 150 calories, maybe 20 grams of protein, 170 calories, maybe 22 or 25 grams of protein. Especially amongst plant-based powders, you're going to see higher calories, lower protein, just because you're going to have usually added sugar and fiber and carbohydrates and stuff along with it. So I just love this powder. It's super simple. I also love this powder because the list of ingredients isn't 700 things that you can't understand. So their protein blend is white isolate and casein. So isolate's a very fast absorbing protein, whereas casein's a slow absorbing protein. So this is 60% isolate, 40% casein. So it's just super helpful to have that blend. You're gonna get a protein that's gonna go straight to your muscles and, dump those amino acids in and get things going to help that synthesis. And then you have a longer, slower digesting protein that's gonna help you just prevent muscle loss. If you're worried about muscle loss from sleeping, or you're dieting and you're not getting enough calories and you want to make sure you're holding on to as much muscle as possible, a slower digesting protein is super helpful before bed, or maybe if you're going a long period of time without a meal, that can be super helpful. So it has great macros, 120 calories, 26 grams of protein. You got a great blend. And another thing I love about them is they don't have soy in their products, and soy is just something that's a very common food allergy, food intolerance to many people. Causes things like bloating and gas for many individuals, and for someone like me that's had digestive issues in the past, it's just been great to find a powder like this. There's not soy, and they sweeten it with stevia and sucralose, both of which are very easy on my stomach. They've done very well with that. And so another great thing I love about Quest protein powder is it's actually mixable with water. And by that I mean it tastes good with water. Many protein powders out there are very thin with water, or they're very just gross. Usually people have to use almond milk, cashew milk, or whole milk to get their powder to taste any good. And I mean, this is super helpful on the go because you don't have milk all the time with you, but you can get some cold water somewhere and mix it. Super easy to mix. Just a great taste. I love this flavor. Probably gone through 7 or 8 of these over the past year. So they're one of my favorites. And then also, this is another flavor that I like a lot, vanilla milkshake. It's a little less sweet than salted caramel, but many people love vanilla, and this can be great with protein pancakes, just different baking things that people love to do. Vanilla is always a neutral one, and it's lighter. So again, the reason I love this brand, you got a great blend. You got isolate and casein. You don't have soy. It's great mixing with water. So you got a fast digesting, slow digesting protein. It's high in protein. You got 26 grams for just 120 calories. Low in sugar, low in fat. So this is just one of the reasons I love Quest. They keep things simple. They know what customers want, and that's exactly what they put out there. So these are my 2 favorite flavors. There's probably 7 or 8 other flavors out there that I would love to try someday. But I just love Quest protein. It's been super helpful as an athlete who's interested in performance and muscle and muscle building, muscle prevention, injuries, all that kind of stuff. So Quest, you knocked it out of the park. I definitely approve of this protein.